Hi there, everyone. This is Shondo71986. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday afternoon, the first Sunday of 2026. And that's All-C Road. The Atlanta Falcons have defeated the New Orleans Saints 19-17, finishing their season with a record of 8-9, while the Saints finished their season with a 6-11. And here's something that's very important. Because the Atlanta Falcons won this game, that means that the Carolina Panthers have won the NFC South title via tiebreaker. Meaning they're in the meaning that the Carolina Panthers are in the playoffs while the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be out of the playoffs. So Panthers in, Bucks out. Bucks out. Season's over for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and also for the Carolina Panthers. And this is a big one right here. This is for the Carolina Panthers. This is the first time winning the NFC South title since 2015. That's like, wow, that's a long time. But let's get on to the whole. Let's get on to the stats, okay? Tyler Sugg had completed 23 of his 35 passes for 259 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, was sacked 4 times, have a QBR rating at 85.3. Kirk Cousins had completed 18 of his 32 passes for 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, was sacked 4 times, have a QBR rating at 69.8. Nice. Adric Esme had 21 carries for 63 yards. Tyler Sugg had 3 carries for 34 yards, 1 touchdown. Evan Hull had 2 carries for 11 yards. B. John Robinson had 15 carries for 33 yards. Tyler Aguilar had 7 carries for 16 yards. And Kirk Cousins had 3 carries, but he got no yards. Juwan Johnson had 3 receptions for 61 yards. Dante Petts had 5 receptions for 60 yards. Adric Esme had 5 receptions for 43 yards. Kevin Austin Jr. had 4 receptions for 37 yards. Taysom Hill had 3 receptions for 32 yards. Roddy Bell had 2 receptions for 23 yards, 1 touchdown. I swear to God, that one-handed catch that blood made, that was some legend shit. Samori Toure had 1 reception for 3 yards. Drake London had 4 receptions for 78 yards, 1 touchdown. Kyle Pitts had 6 receptions for 58 yards. Darnell Mooney had 3 receptions for 20 yards. David Stills had 1 reception for 11 yards. B. John Robinson had 3 receptions for 10 yards. And Tyler Alligator had 1 reception for 3 yards. The Saints had 340 total yards, while the Falcons had 208 total yards. The Saints had 232 passing yards, while the Falcons had 159 passing yards. The Saints had 108 rushing yards, while the Falcons had 49 yards. Saints have 5.2 yards per play, while the Falcons have 3.4 yards per play. So Saints dominated in the yards, but they just couldn't secure the win. Saints had 16 first downs, while the Falcons had 14 first downs. Saints were 5-16 on 3rd down, while the Falcons were 4-14 on 3rd down. Saints were 3-for-3 on 4th down, while the Falcons were 1-1 on 4th down. Saints ran a total of 65 plays, while the Falcons ran a total of 61 plays. Both teams allowed 4 sacks. Saints punted the rock 5 times, while the Falcons punted the rock 4 times. The Saints racked up 6 penalties that cost them 40 yards, while the Falcons racked up 5 penalties that cost them 42 yards. The Saints lost a fumble. Falcons didn't. Both teams threw an interception, and the Saints dominated the time possession of 31-19 to the Falcons 28-41. The Saints had racked up 30 tackles, while the Falcons racked up 29 tackles. The Saints were 1-2 on field goals, while the Falcons were 4-4 on field goals. And in the red zone, the Saints were 2-3 in the red zone, while the Falcons were 1-3 in the red zone. So yeah, this was one of those games where it's like, what the... This was a game that the Carolina Panthers needed the Falcons to win. I was a little nervous when the Falcons was about to, self-destruct near the end, but they managed to get their shit together by recovering that onside kick, thus just closing the door for a Saints for a potential Saints comeback. But yeah, this was, even though the Falcons ain't go anywhere, but at least they finished the season with the record 8-9. Hold on. Oh, and Myles Garrett breaks the NFL single season record. He got a sack. 23 sacks this season. The previous record was 22.5 sacks. So yeah, he's now the new sacks leader, man. He wanted it, he got it, man. That's big. Congrats to Myles Garrett, man. Now, thanks to Atlanta's win, they managed to get into the playoffs. Now, here are some games that are just finishing up. Okay, so the Cleveland Browns defeated the Cincinnati Bengals 20-18. We still got a game going on, and it looks like, let me double check. Yeah, Houston won this one. Yeah, it's 5 seconds, but let's be real, Houston won that game. So Houston beat the Colts 32-30. Gutsy win right there. The Falcons beat the Saints 19-17, which I just did. The Minnesota Vikings defeated the Packers 16-3. The Jacksonville Jaguars defeated the Tennessee Titans 41-7. And the Giants defeated the Cowboys, which once again destroying their tanks. Yep, the Giants defeat the Cowboys 34-17. And that is it for all these other games. I will be back for the later games, which we have some serious playoff implications. Most notably the Bears and the Lions game, where if the Bears win, then the Bears can clinch the number 2 seed in the NFC playoffs with a win or an Eagles loss. And so you know that if the Raiders lose against the Chiefs, then the Raiders will definitely win Tank Bowl. And that's all I gotta say for right now. Let me know what you think. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell to know about the update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Till next time, this is Sean 7996 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you next time. Catch you there. Bye-bye. Congratulations, Falcons. You didn't falcon this one.